A house in the North Valley built in 2014 sold for $379,275. It was resold just a year ago for $520,000, a 37% increase in 6 years. 1 year later, the house went on the market for $675,000. After a bidding war, it went under contract for $810,000. That's a 56% increase in 1 year. But it didn't stop there. The buyer waived the appraisal contingency, meaning that if the house didn't appraise for the sales price, they would come up with the cash to make up the difference between the appraised value and the sales price, and they provided $30,000 of non-refundable earnest money after the inspection period. This is just one of the many stories of the circus in the Valley Real Estate 2021. This is not typical. And a buyer may have gotten a little overzealous based on their desperation and fear. It doesn't have to be this way. This is Amy Lavine with your monthly market update and your best tool for winning in today's market. If you're thinking of venturing into the residential real estate market this year, it is more important than ever to work with a trusted advisor, a real estate professional who understands the market and negotiating the hazards you may encounter. Given the complexity of today's market, you may want to understand the risks, liability, and responsibilities you take on when you sign a purchase contract. And given the choices buyers and sellers have in this market to work with iBuyers, cash investors, flat fee brokerages, and other new options that pop up in this unique marketplace, it is vital to work with a fiduciary who operates in your best interest. This is not the market to work with your grandfather's golf buddy who sells one house a year to keep his license active. He's probably not up to date on navigating this unusual market. You may also want to think twice about giving your fresh out of school nephew his first opportunity unless he has a good mentor and brokerage support. We recently heard of a buyer submitting a notice with their offer that they will not ask for any repairs after the inspection period and guarantee earnest money to the seller. This is a huge risk to both parties in the transaction. Waiving disclosures or contractual rights, shortening inspection times, guaranteeing a non-refundable earnest money can put you at huge financial or legal risks. If you decide to waive your right to shorten an inspection time, how it is written into the contract may have major financial and legal liabilities. Buying or selling a home may be the biggest investment you make in your lifetime. Given the complexities of the real estate transaction, don't you want to hire an experienced, knowledgeable, and skilled agent? Don't you want to have an agent operating as your fiduciary, working for your best interest, not a paycheck? Don't you want to hire a trusted advisor? If you do, then let's talk, because that's me. I'm Amy Lavine with Coldwell Banker Realty.